I have no family, Marty. Childhood was terrible. But a good lawyer can make that work in my favor. You know, poor Nell. She just wants to give her son the life that she never had.
In these custody hearings, the judge wants to know that the mother has someone she can call in an emergency who will rally to her side. The way the Quartermains and the Corinthos family did for Michael when Wiley's heart condition deteriorated. And by the way, it's going to be a hard sell for me to convince the judge that opposing that procedure was the prudent act of a loving mother.
I didn't want my son to have an unnecessary operation.
That every specialist agreed would improve the quality of his life. See, this is what I'm saying. It's too bad you didn't have somebody to lean on while you were making that decision. Some family, some close friend to offer wise counsel or emotional support.
So you're saying if I don't have a dozen people to tell the judge that I'm a good person and that they'll be there for me if I'm in trouble, I could lose Wiley?
To be honest, Nell, the best we can hope for in this situation is shared custody.
Why am I paying you so much money if all you can get me is shared custody? I've been walking around telling Michael that he'll be lucky to see the kid once a month.
Not gonna help if you call your son the kid before the judge, and you had no business threatening Michael.
It wasn't a threat. I thought it was a fact. How about a refund on that very large advance that I paid you,
No. So you might as well hear me out and get your money's worth. Michael and his family are a very wily bunch, if you'll forgive the pun. They are going to pull out everything, including the kitchen sink, to ensure that Michael gets sole custody.
Are you even a tiny bit prepared for my hearing tomorrow?
I will be. Question is, if you do get custody, shared or otherwise, are you prepared to be a mother?
How dare you accuse me of being a bad mom?
That's not what I said, Nell. Fighting for custody of Wiley is easy. Raising him is hard.
I carried that boy in my body for 9 months. I felt him move. I gave birth to him alone, by myself, with no one there to help me. If that doesn't prepare me to be a mother, I don't know what does.
Well, do yourself a favor. Read some mommy blogs. Buy a baby book or two at the bookstore. And tomorrow, at that hearing, I want you to make sure you talk about the few minutes you spent with your precious baby boy before he was cruelly stolen from your loving arms.
Done.
And wear mascara, not waterproof. I want that judge to have a front row seat as you cry your eyes out about how badly you want your boy.
Anything else?
Find a character witness, preferably someone who isn't in prison, and I'll pull out my little bag of tricks to convince the judge Wiley needs you as his mother.
You better. Because you do not want to let me down, Marty.